PThU conference.
The conference is a very positive time here in Groningen. It was very challenging and I truly enjoyed the diverseness of the sessions. The fact that I could hear from a whole different kind of perspectives from different theologians, that was really inspiring. And furthermore, I really enjoyed all of the hospitality that came with the conference and the sessions I could attend.
And theology can bring a very particular society. That's Christians, human beings,
that are perceived as unconditional acts of love.
What is the language of God in situations of injustice?
Creating resilience amongst a group of people.
This will lead me to the thesis of how we deal with fraud in the temple and subjecting to great physical violence.
Most proponents of this view insisted on
all our speech on God is metaphorical. They are images, and metaphors have two implications. They are a search program for looking after something in the world, and they are a life program because they transform our life. And as long as we have this search program after meaning in the world and in our life, we are on the way to God. And as long as we regard this as our life program, we are living in God.
Why ethic of risk? Because I think it encapsulates the experience and the challenge for both migrant and the citizen, in the sense that the ethic of risk is about sheer holy boldness. It's about deciding to care and to act, although there are no guarantees of success.
I think that we need to reconsider how to think about the relationship between God and the world, and do it in such a way that we think of the relationship as something that cannot be disposed of. There is an internal relationship between God and the world that is indispensable.
Well, I introduced the emerging church as exploring the postmodern turn. Most emerging church authors are examining how cultural postmodernity leads to a new kind of Christian, but there are others, Peter Rollins, Kester Bruin, who are more interested in pushing the emerging church conversation towards engaging with philosophical postmodernism. And it's my idea that their more radical theologies mean that a new kind of Christian is also a new kind of atheist.
Resilience is something we need to be a little bit wary of. It isn't just a good thing. Racism is resilient. So when we seek a resilient society, we need to ask, what is the character of the resilience, and who is it that we hope to be resilient? So that was the first part, was to kind of lift up some of the problems with even the concept of resilience that I think comes very, very close to more conservative notions of security and exclusivism and nationalism. You know, that how do we stay the same is how I see resilience sometimes being used, instead of how do we openly change. you.